New York. See if James Bond can outdraw the Jedi. Check out the weekly box office champ on Entertainment Tonight. Then, will Christopher Reeve hang up his cape after Superman 3?
We've flown, we've loved, we've stopped time, we've turned the world backwards, and what are you going to do for an encore?
Plus, candid conversation with Jack Parr. And meet the doubles who do just about anything to make the movie stars look good. On Entertainment Tonight at 7:30 tonight on Channel 7.
The heat wave, when will it end?
Story at 5.
Miles? Did you sit up all night?
Spent most of the night at the TV studio.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Is Adam up yet?
Yeah. I didn't know if I should tell him. I didn't know how.
I'll tell him.
Miles, I think that I'm gonna go out for a little while.
Fine.
Can I, make you some breakfast or something?
No, I'm not hungry.
Would you like me to stay with you?
No, I'm fine. You go ahead.
All right, it's just gonna be for a little while, okay? I'll be right back. Hi, sweetie. Hi.
Morning.
Morning.
That's not a good smile. A good smile is like this. Now you do it, okay?
Not right now, Adam.
How come?
Well, because you and I have got to have a little talk. Man to man. You think we can do that?
Oh, sure. And we won't tell Mama, okay?
Well, this talk we're going to have, it's about her.
Want me to go get her?
You can't. She's not here.
Where is she?
Adam, your mom isn't coming home anymore.
Come here.
Hi.
I would have called you last night, but, you know, I didn't know if it was all right. How you doing?
Okay.
Huh?
I did a lot of crying last night. I thought that I was all cried up, but I guess I'm not.
Oh, baby, there ain't nothing wrong with crying.
When I left the penthouse, Miles was, getting ready to tell Adam. But Adam's not gonna understand. I don't understand. Why?
Oh, baby, I wish I'd have known her better, you know?
He would have liked her.
Hey, you remember the night that she helped us out when she hid me in the closet, remember?
Uh-huh.
I could tell she cared a lot about you then.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I should have picked up on it, you know?
Well, I'm glad that we finally made up. Scott, do you have a tissue?
Oh, yeah, I got lots. Come on. Look at this.
No.
Here we go. Here.
No.
Here.
Oh,
Here.
Preacher.
Listen, I just made some coffee. You want some?
Yeah, that would be fine. You know, the police think that she was murdered.
Murdered? What, are you crazy? I mean, who'd do a thing like that? Huh?
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It was her first day back to work. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Here you go. Now, careful. This is hot, all right? Here.
Preacher?
What?
I just thought of something. Do you realize the day after we asked her to help find your father, she was killed?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by new Era Plus. Gets out many tough stains to get your whole wash clean. And by Love's disposable diapers. Your baby's comfort begins with Love's.
I remember when we used to get home at this hour, but Jamie here sure changed that. Now keeping him comfortable is far more important than anything we could do for ourselves.
That's why we give him Love. It cradles him in comfort. We tried some elastic diapers that cost less, but they didn't all fit like Love's. Look, if the padding's real wide, it bunches up a lot between his legs. But Love's padding is curved like an hourglass to fit him comfortably. We wouldn't dream of giving our little night owl anything less than Love's.
Your baby's comfort begins with love.
Hidden deep in the mountains of your dirty laundry are some very tough stains. Introducing an incredible new laundry detergent that gets them out. Introducing new Era Plus with protein. Why protein? Because stains like tough color soil, ketchup, even ground-in grass are made of protein. And protein gets out protein stains. Era Plus on even set in blood. Protein gets out protein. Put a little Era Plus on problems. Add a quarter cup to clean the whole wash. Nothing gets out every stain, but new Era Plus will get out some of the toughest. New Era Plus with protein gets out stains to get your whole wash clean.
I have the preliminary lab report on the makeup.
All right, let's have it.
Several sets of fingerprints on the jar Mrs. Kavanaugh didn't use, but only hers and the makeup lady's on the opened one.
All right, considering that jar came off of a commercial shelf and must have been handled by any number of people, that means someone wiped it clean.
Yeah.
What about the contents?
Well, mixed in with the makeup was a massive concentration of a poisonous chemical. It's called, well, I can't pronounce it. Here. It was absorbed directly into the skin. You all right there, Chief?
Yes, go on.
Well, it has a number of industrial uses. I can go into the details later.
So the killer needed to know how to obtain it and then how to use it once he had it.
He also had to have some idea of what it could do. Now, I'm not going to accept the possibility that it was put in that makeup just to harm whoever used it. It was put in there, Chief, to kill.
I agree with you. And the mind that could conceive of killing someone like that has to be very, very sick.
More money? Francesco, we'll talk about this when you get here, okay? Bye.
I missed you.
I can tell. You know, I think Dee Dee was a little surprised to find two people in my room last night.
Mitzi?
Gavin, hi.
Where have you been?
Oh, I was just wandering around for a while, and then I ended up going to see Poppy and Damien.
I could have kicked myself for not calling them.
They wouldn't have told you I was there. Anyway, I'm back.
I'm glad.
Well, you don't sound it.
No, I am, really. Haven't either one of you seen the morning paper?
No, he slept in. Or I slept in. I assume Mitzi slept in, too.
Cliff, Nicole Kavanaugh died last night.
What?
At the studio. At first they thought it was a seizure, but now the word is it looks like murder.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was supposed to meet Nancy Carr here for coffee, but she was a real good friend of Nicole's. Thanks. No, I am glad you're back, really. I am.
Thanks, Gavin.
Nancy, I'm sorry. I should have postponed this.
No, Gavin, I had to get out of the house, and talking about your project is probably just what I need. Have you seen Jody?
No.
I can't believe it. Gavin, sometimes this world just doesn't make any sense at all.
And I know everything after I told you about my old man sounds bad, but he ain't no murderer.
Well, you haven't seen him in a long time. Maybe he's changed.
Yeah, but I grew up with him. I've seen him at his worst. And nobody changes that much, you know?
What about the guy that was following him?
Yeah. There's a dude who would slice up his best friend for a quarter and leave 15 cents change.
Do you think that He might have killed Nicole.
No, I don't see why. I mean, she couldn't have got very far looking for Dell in that short space of time. I mean, I can see him following one of us, like, you know, he followed you to the rock garden. He's just getting the lay of the land like a hunter. You see, a good hunter doesn't start shooting in all different directions. He waits for one chance and pop!
I guess you're right. I don't see why anyone would want to kill her.
Yeah,
Well, I think, it's time that I went home.
What?
Because I'm worried about Miles. He's keeping all this pain inside of him, and I'm afraid...
Afraid of what?
I'm afraid that he might start drinking again. And if he did that, it would just kill him.
Think of this mask as makeup, oils, dirt that dull your complexion. Lift it away. Start clean, fresh, with Pond's Essential Cleansing Lotion and Makeup Remover. It's rinseable. The one essential lotion you smooth on. Rinse dirt, rinse makeup gently away. The one essential for clean, beautiful skin. Beautiful skin. Created by Pond. Pond's Essential Cleansing Lotion and Makeup Remover.
Meet Barbara Long, Publishers Clearinghouse double prize winner.
I won $50,000 just 2 months after I entered the sweepstakes. Now I can afford to travel every year for the rest of my life.
The Publishers Clearinghouse $2 million sweepstakes is in the mail now. We're giving away lots of big prizes. And with our double prize stamp, any major prize you win doubles. The cash value doubles. Even our $365,000 super prize doubles. So enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. When it comes to winning, there's no place like our house.
Derek, Raven's been after me to get a private investigator.
Oh, that can be pretty expensive.
Well, we've managed to stay afloat so far.
Well, all things considered, that might not be a bad idea. Although I've had a slim lead on Camilla Devereaux, there's been no trace of Spencer Varney.
You think they've split up?
It looks that way, although they may be planning a reunion somewhere where it's safe and warm.
Well, I think their relationship is more one of convenience than passion. If they've split up, I bet they're going to stay that way.
You may be right.
So, can you give us the name of a private investigator?
I wish I could. I don't even know if there is a good one in Monticello. I certainly couldn't recommend any of those that I've had to deal with. Although still, it might not be a bad idea, because I've got such limited manpower available, and with these 2 murders, everything else had to be pushed to the back burner for a while.
Yeah. Nicole's death was a shock to all of us. If there's anything that Raven and I can do, let me know.
Well, thanks. I wish I could have been more help to you.
Well, we've all been through a few shocks lately, and we've survived. I guess it's about time we start taking care of ourselves.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Adam?
I have Mrs. Goodman come pick him up.
You think he understands?
He cried. I think he thinks she deserted him.
What about you?
What?
Did you cry with him?
No. There aren't any tears right now. I just feel empty, like a dried up husk.
Miles, don't do this to yourself.
What am I going to do without him? Sending him to Mrs. Goodman's just a temporary solution. Who's going to look after him?
I'm here. I can help.
What am I going to do with you?
We're going to be fine.
What am I going to do with myself?
Hey, got a surprise for you. Chili.
Oh, I don't want to see another bowl of chili, man. Life. You got a minute?
Yeah, maybe 2.
We should talk. There wasn't much time last night.
Last night was very nice.
Yeah. The last time we talked, on the phone, I proposed to you. I didn't know that you'd hung up already. And I hadn't drunk any beer or anything, and I meant every word I said.
Cliff, I did a lot of thinking while I was visiting Poppy and Damien. Poppy and I talked over a lot of things, sometimes until dawn. And Cliff, I think I know what our problem is.
Well, tell me.
We talk, but we don't communicate. We're like traffic on a 2-lane road.
We are?
Yeah, we're on the same road, but sometimes we're going in opposite directions. We just sort of zoom right by each other.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I wanted to get married and you didn't. Now you want to get married and I don't. One road, different directions.
Was there any way we can get in the same car?
By communicating. By just sitting down and talking things through. By finding out what we want from ourselves and from each other.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah?
Sure. I'll give it a try.
Oh, Cliff, anything's got to be better than running away.
Some Hidden Thunder. I like the title.
It's never been produced. The niece of the author sent it to me as part of his estate. After I read it, I realized it had some potential, but it's only a rough first draft. Now, the niece has been very reasonable about the royalties, and she's given me permission to make whatever changes I think are necessary.
Ah, what's it about?
It's a romantic thriller set in the days of bathtub gin and speakeasies. A young society girl is drawn to a mysterious owner of a speakeasy. They marry. Then somebody begins to try to drive her mad. Is he only after her inheritance? Is it a scheming sister, a jilted boyfriend?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Now, when Mike told me you were writing a novel, I thought you'd be the perfect person to do a rewrite for me. But as I told you over the phone, I can't pay a lot.
Well, Gavin, I've never written a play before.
Well, the structure's all there except for a couple of scenes. All we have to worry about is the dialogue.
Well, okay, I've heard enough. Now, my book is going slowly, so I probably could use a change of pace.
Then you'll do it?
I'm willing to take a try if you are.
I think it's perfect.
Well, thank you. And, thank you, Gavin, for thinking of me. If I don't seem as excited as I normally would be, you understand.
Sure.
Could I, take this home to read?
It's yours. Just give me a call when you're ready to begin.
Okay, I will. Thank you again.
We're on our way at last.
How old am I? I'm 25. So am I.
One of these swimmers is not 25, but 34. She's Mary Lou Kenworthy, mother of 2. Can you pick her out? They both look so young. But let's see their hands. They look young, too.
My hands need as much care as the rest of me, so they deserve Ivory liquid for dishes. The name Ivory has always meant mildness to me, and I trust it to treat my hands gently. The rich, mild suds help my hands stay young-looking, even with all the dishes I do.
Still can't tell who's 34?
It's me.
Well, you sure look young.
Swimming helps.
What helped your hands look so young?
My hands? Oh, Ivory liquid. The mildness helps a lot. I'd never use anything else.
Mild Ivory liquid helps hands look young.
Just because I rode away for a free bar of Safeguard doesn't mean everyone else can use it.
Give me a break, Dad. One try and I was hooked in the lather. Anyway, it's a free bar.
Yeah. Why should you be the only one who gets all that Safeguard deodorant soap protection? I tried it. I liked it. I need it.
And don't forget, the fresh scent.
Well, what about these soaps you paid good money for?
They just don't have that combination of rich lather and great protection like Safeguard does. Here, it's a little small.
Better a small Safeguard than no Safeguard.
See for free how great Safeguard is. Write free Safeguard, Post Office Box 8000, Clinton, Iowa, for a bat-sized bar coupon. Then watch Safeguard become the smallest soap in your house.
You know we're right around the corner from our favorite pawnbroker.
Yes, I knew the place looked unpleasantly familiar.
You sure you have the right address?
Yep, there it is. Walter Gant's agency, Investigation Security Consulting.
Where'd you find this guy's name?
The Yellow Pages.
Why'd you pick him?
Because the ad was small, discreet, and cheap.
Gee, I feel like I just walked into a 1930s detective picture.
Really? It's wonderful.
Wonderful?
What is that?
It's a bird.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah, well, maybe it's a mutation from eating this moldy food. Look at this. This donut is so old, the hole is grown back together again.
Well, we're looking for a detective, not a housekeeper.
Yeah, well, we can't afford either one.
Hey, look, he's gonna find Spencer and get us our diamonds back.
So you keep telling me.
You got any better ideas? Let's hear them.
I don't have any better ideas, and you know that. I mean, I certainly don't have any worse ideas. I mean, look at this place. I wouldn't be at all surprised if some old sea captain comes staggering in the door with a Maltese Falcon in his hand.
Oh, did I forget to lock this door again?
This is your security consultant?
I'm sorry we just sort of barged in, Mr. Gantz.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm Raven Whitney, and this is my husband, Schuyler Whitney.
Oh, sure. Pleased to meet you. Mr. Whitney, I know who you are. You are a big man in this town, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit smaller these days.
Would you like a donut?
No, thanks.
Mrs. Whitney?
Oh.
Oh, here you go, baby. Come on. Good.
You're probably wondering why we're here. Hmm?
No, the door was open. No problem, my fault.
Well, you see, we were sort of thinking of hiring you.
As a detective? Well, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, well, I imagine that you're too busy to handle our case, so we'll just be...
No, leave everything to me. I'll just get right on it here.
Are you sure you don't want to hear what it is first?
Okie dokie.
Maybe I should have telephoned first, but I wanted to see how you were.
I'm fine. What have you learned?
That Nicole was murdered.
How?
Poison in her makeup.
I see.
Miles, Hello, Derek. We seem to be out of food, so I'm going to go shopping. Is there anything you want?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
So, Miles?
Got a telegram from April just a couple of minutes ago. She's in London. Apparently the dramatic way Nicole died is news over there.
You know, I'm not just here in any official capacity. I'm here as your friend.
I appreciate that. I really do, Derek. But the most comfort you could give me right now is to find Nicole's murderer.
Listen to me. I know what it is to lose a wife.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you ever want to get through your grief, you're going to have to give into it. Just let it happen. You can't keep it bottled up inside.
I'm really very happy that you stopped by, but I would like to be alone.
Miles.
Please.
All right. If you need anything, call me, please.
Of course, thanks.
Remember your first Kool-Aid stand? My brother made sure the whole neighborhood knew about ours. Today, my kids are in business.
Super fruity flavors!
We make Kool-Aid unsweetened with just the right amount of our sugar. Costs about a fourth the price of soda, has vitamin C.
The whole block loves it.
Just like when I was a kid.
Kool-Aid is the one for kids.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
Just one taste, and this pudding expert will say, new Jell-O instant pudding tastes as smooth and creamy as cooked pudding. Then I will take a bite. Smooth and creamy, right?
Let's not rush this.
New Jell-O brand instant pudding tastes better than ever.
It is just as smooth and creamy as cooked.
You mean it was?
New Jell-O instant pudding tastes as smooth and creamy as cooked pudding.
love mystery and romance, if you love power and passion, if you love intrigue and suspense, then you'll love our new daytime drama, Loving. Watch the movie Sunday, June 26th, and the series Monday, June 27th.
We are not going to get anywhere until we determine who was the intended victim, Nicole or Peter Nevins.
Well, let's get going.
Detective, I don't know about you, but I'm beat. So maybe we can approach this new angle tomorrow when we're both fresh.
Well, I'm a little tired, too.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're beginning to make me feel like an old man.
Oh, you're not so old. See you tomorrow, Chief.
Put it down. Get out of my
Miles,
house.
don't drink that.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will. I'll stop you.
Walk to Sausalito?
I think I can hike it. I may even like it, because Sachet Comfort puts energy in my feet.
Recharge your feet with sachet sandals from Dr. Scholl's. That sachet flexibility softens every step, gives feet the energy and courage to go on.
700 more steps. I know I can climb it, even 2 at a time.
Sachet sandals from Dr. Scholl's. Sachet Comfort puts energy in your feet.
With some contests, you have to wait so long to find out if you won, you wonder whether anyone even won at all. Well, at Publishers Clearinghouse, we tell you who wins top prizes 4 times a year on TV. Find out who wins $100,000, $125,000, who wins $365,000.
And our grand prize winner is...
So watch your mail for the Publishers Clearinghouse $2 million sweepstakes and enter. When it comes to winning, there's no place like our house.
Tonight, it could be the end of a beautiful friendship when Jack makes a date with Larry's sister on Three's Company. Then a power blackout strands Mr. Hart in the office with Dora Lee on 9 to 5. After, Jimmy Stewart, Mariette Hartley, and Danny O.J. Travati. Stars with personal stories to tell on the Barbara Walters Special.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, radical Japanese fashion is grabbing headlines worldwide. Formless, colorless design with tears, patches, and black lipstick. Is it just a fad, or will you be wearing the beggar look soon? Watch ABC's World News Tonight with David Brinkley.
There's something really delicious in this week's newspaper. Look for Dunkin' Donuts money-saving coupon in your local newspaper.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up today on the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, a collision between an ambulance and a bus carrying some handicapped children.
1983, and every Emmy Award for Outstanding Performance goes to ABC. Best Supporting Actress Louise Schaefer on Ryan's Hope. Best Supporting Actor Darnell Williams on All My Children. Best Actress Dorothy Lyman on All My Children. And Best Actor Robert S. Woods on One Life to Live. And here's this week's winning story from One Life to Live, The Obsession of Clint Buchanan.
You cannot deny the fact that there's been chemistry between us from the moment we met.
You're a winner when you watch Our Winners every weekday on ABC.
Sunday, Charles Bronson in a desperate race to stop a deadly phone call. Telephone. Wednesday, Uncle Sam's got Colts surrounded.
We surrender.
But even the Army can't keep a good man down.
It's a wonder we won the war.
On the Fall Guy. And
Something wrong?
in ancient trunk holes, unspeakable horrors.
I don't believe in curses, Corky.
on the tales of the gold monkey then.
Kind of a monster are you?
There's more than one way to get revenge.
Oh!
Dynasty. Tomorrow.
Introducing new sugar-free Kool-Aid.
Now kids have a sugar-free from Kool-Aid. It's gotta be the one sugar-free for kids.
It's about time they made a sugar-free for kids. Pre-sweetened with NutraSweet, a new natural-tasting sweetener for that great Kool-Aid taste.
It's the one sugar-free for kids.
About half the price of soda with vitamin C. Kool-Aid makes the only sugar-free for my kids.
It's the one sugar-free for kids.
Kool-Aid brand sugar-free soft drink mix.